What's going on, guys? Sort of amazing stuff happening right now. I think you've probably all been at least following some of this stuff as it relates to Wall Street bets and GameStop, where the people are actually fighting back. The people are pushing back. It was sort of amazing. I put out something this morning and basically said, it took less than a day for big tech, big government, and the corporate media to spring into action and begin colluding to protect their hedge fund buddies on Wall Street. This is what a rigged system looks like, folks. That was my tweet this morning. In seeing that, AOC, someone who I probably don't agree with on much, gotta admit, it's really something to see Wall Streeters with a long history of treating our economy as a casino complain about a message board of posters all treating the market like a casino. She's actually right. I don't know that we've ever agreed on anything, but I'm not the only person to have noticed that. Dave Portnoy, Stool Presidente, a guy who's actually done much more for small business in the last few weeks to a month than anyone in big government. With his fund, I know I offered myself up for some of those things so they could auction it off. But the calls that he's been making to small businesses to give them the funds they need to keep their doors open, he actually gets it. And he responded. He quote tweeted us, both AOC and me. He included the screenshots of both of them. When AOC and Donald Trump Jr. are on the same page, you effed up, so to speak. I think he used the full vernacular, but you effed up at Robinhood app, and that's true. That's exactly what happened, guys. This is actually really similar to sort of the rise of Trump in politics. You have someone or a group, an aggregate of people that got together out in the open and just said, we see these short positions out here. It's nonsense. It is a casino. Let's just bet against that. And they wrote it up and took on the big guy. Now, with Robinhood pulling their platforms and a lot of these big guys preventing these guys from being able to trade, and the, Securities Exchange Commission coming in and saying there must be flaws here, there must be faults here. You see it. It's just like the establishment. The establishment comes in to take out this thing that is a threat to their very existence. I don't recall the part in Robinhood, which is an app designed to let people take even parts of a share, to let the small guy come in and be able to invest. I don't remember the part where Robinhood sold out and started working for the crown. That's not how the story of Robin Hood worked out, and yet that's what's going on right here. They're literally bowing to the masters they were supposed to be up against, and it's all nonsense. And again, it's just like the rise of Trump in politics. This is just a nuisance. It's not going to happen. Oh my God, it happened. What can we do to make that hard? What can we do to get back to the old ways? You saw that in 2016. They didn't see it coming that much. They figured he'd lose, whatever. And then they spent the next 4 years prepping, both sides, trying to prevent, to attack this thing that was a threat to their establishment, to their elitism. And so it's amazing. And honestly, guys, I think it's refreshing to see. I'm glad I'm actually in agreement with an AOC on something. I'm glad that someone like a Dave Portnoy recognizes that. And we have to do more for the common man. In the first week of the Biden administration, all we've seen for the common man is, another version of learn to code. Yeah, we don't care if we destroyed your jobs in energy. Learn to code. Learn to build solar panels. John Kerry, who's never done anything his life other than marry rich. And I understand the irony of someone like me who was born into a wealthy family saying that, but he's no different, and yet I understand. The difference between me and John Kerry is I understand it's not easy if you've worked in the energy sector your whole life. If you've been a miner your whole life, guess what? You're not packing up at 55 and learning to code. It doesn't work that way. Yet they don't care. The entire Biden administration, the entire campaign is based on a lie. We're not going to eliminate energy. We're not going to ban fracking. We're not going to do these things. Learn to code now. Now that they've gotten what they've wanted, and the media was complicit in carrying it, and it's no different than what we've been seeing as it relates to what's going on in the stock market over the last few days. It's no different to what we said when you had an attack on the establishment in any way, shape, or form. Well, guess what, guys? as Donald Trump always wanted to do and will continue to do, we got to stand up for and fight for the common man. We got to stand up for the forgotten men and women of this country who work hard, who are sick of a system that's literally just been designed to take advantage of them and work against them. Now, that's not by giving everyone everything they want for free. The student debt crisis, while real, that's not working for the common man. That's working for the elite, the people who got 3 degrees, spent 15 years in school before they worked a day in their lives. There's a difference. So we got to strike that happy medium, but it's nice that a couple people on totally opposite sides of the aisle can actually see something and agree on it for a change. We need more of that. Let's keep going, guys. Fight to the moon.